All right, coming up now on 11 o'clock here at the news desk, and joining us is Kayla Lawson, Secretary and Board Member of the North Dakota Music Hall of Fame, to discuss the newly announced 2026 nomination season, what it means for artists, and how North Dakotans can help honor musical excellence. Kayla, welcome back to the news desk. Thank you for your time today.
Good morning, Jay. It's great to see you again.
Thank you. So, the 2026 nomination season was just announced. What is the significance that today officially opened the nominations?
They opened yesterday, and the significance was it was the day that the music died, and that was a day that helped Bobby V, one of our inductees, with his rise to being a musician and a celebrity.
Sure, absolutely. So February 3rd,
Mhm.
and was it 1959 or something like that?
I can tell you, it was something like that.
Of course, the day the music died, we're talking. You've got
Yeah.
Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, and the Big Bopper that passed on their
Yes.
way to Fargo.
Mhm. Yep, it was in 1959. Yep, and, Bobby V was 15 years old and living in Fargo, and he got the call and drove to Moorhead and played, and it started his career, so we thought
Yeah,
it was
quite
a fitting
amazing.
day. Mhm.
Yeah. So, okay, the nominating season. Why is it such an important time for the North Dakota Music Hall of Fame?
We are really getting ready to embrace 2026,
Hmm.
taking some time to let everyone get their nominations in. We know that there's a ton of talent in North Dakota, especially that have been doing music for 20 years or more, which is one of our eligibility um, things that has to be in place for them to be nominated. But we know that there's a
Okay.
ton of music, and yeah, we know that this will
What
give everyone some time to get their nominations in.
So, what are the other requirements? Who is eligible to be nominated, and what types of contributions does the Hall of Fame look to recognize?
So we have two main eligibility things to be considered or that need to be in place is 20 years in the music industry. And then the other one is your connection to North Dakota. Born in North
Hmm.
Dakota, major music when you were in North Dakota, or you were married to someone from North Dakota while you made your music.
Okay, and how can the public get involved by nominating someone?
You can go online on our website, www.ndmusichall.com. And we're also on social media, Facebook, Instagram, where you can find your way to it as well.
Or what would you say to someone who's unsure whether the artist that they admire is worthy of a nomination?
Everyone's worthy. Everyone
Hmm.
deserves a chance, and we take lots of time and look over every person and check off boxes of what they've contributed to music, what they've contributed to North Dakota. We have a whole checklist, but is everyone deserves a chance.
On average, Kayla, how many nominations do you normally get per year?
Well, we only have 1 year to compare to. Last year, I
Okay.
think we got between 10 and 15, but we had a smaller window. So, we're thinking we'll probably get quite a few this year.
Okay. Okay. And how many board
Mhm.
members do you have making that selection?
We have 11 board members. What we do is we take it down to a smaller committee, review everything, and then we take the top number of people that could be inducted and take it to our board of 11 people then and make the final vote.
Okay. And how many people, or I guess artists, will make it in for the 2026 class?
I don't know that we've set a number yet. Other years it's been like one or two. Last year we did four.
Hmm.
So I don't know that we've set a number yet. So it could maybe be up to four, I my guess. Um, we have 4 different categories actually that people can submit for. Our first category is musicians and groups and duos. Our second category would be a music educator, meaning a teacher or a mentor. Third category would be a songwriter. And then our fourth category is music industry contributors. And that can be anyone kind of behind the scenes, music producers, radio personalities, publicists, or promoters.
Okay. Do you have a building, the hall itself, anywhere yet, or is that still in the process you're working up?
We do not have a building. We have some projects we're working on that will kind of have us more out in the community. But we
Mm-hmm.
currently have an art display at Dykeshorn Park. We are working
Sure.
on right now, there's 4 inductees on there, and we are currently right now working on adding the other 9 and hoping to have that done by this summer. We have the artist ready to go, and we're just doing some fundraising. So if anyone wants to contribute to that board, you can become a charter member or make a donation on our website.
Okay. Are there particular genres or eras or maybe behind the scenes contributors that you hope to see more nominations from this year?
We would love, I don't know of anyone in particular, but we would love to see more of the music educators, the songwriters, and the behind the scenes people. We had a lot of musicians and groups last year, but we would love to see the other parts of the music industry in our state.
And the inaugural class was last year, and I remember just a few.
Mhm.
What was the inaugural class? There was 4 of them that you inducted, right?
Yep, yep. That was in September of 2025. We inducted Skitch Henderson,
Yep.
Richard Torrance, Chuck Suki, and then the Blenders.
And the
And
blenders.
the
That's correct.
Blenders were
Yes.
not, yeah, yeah. They were not able to be at our event, but we went to their concert in Fargo and presented their honor on stage to them.
I'm going to throw this out there. I'm guessing Lawrence Welk has got to be thrown in there somewhere, right?
Oh yeah, he might have been the first one. I have the list of them that are on there. Okay, Lawrence Welk was inducted in 2015 along with Peggy Lee, Bobby V, and Lynn Anderson.
Okay.
Then we have Mitch Malloy. He was in the class of 2019. Mary Osborne, Elf Clausen. They were all in 2019. 2020 was Arnold Christensen. 2022, Keith Bear, and then our 4 that we just had this past year.
Okay. As a board member, what
Mhm.
excites you most about the future of the Hall of Fame?
Oh, we have so many things. Really excited about our events we have going on this year, and really excited about learning more and more about all the music we have in our state and
Hmm.
supporting all of them and helping them um, expand their careers, and then preserving the history. We have we have 2 music crawls that we're planning for this year. Our induction ceremony, updating our board in Dykeshorn Park, and oh, the other thing we're doing is we're looking at having a marching band camp, and that will be over 4th of July, and it will where we can include students, music students.
Oh, okay. That's neat. So,
Hmm.
where can people
Yeah.
go to learn more and maybe submit those nominations, Kayla?
Right on our website. So it's www.ndmusichall.com. And on there you can find everything you need to find.
All right, get those nominations in. Kayla Lawson, the Secretary Board Member of the North Dakota Music Hall of Fame. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Jay.
Have a great day now.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, 9 minutes past the hour. Let's take a break. We'll come right back with more news and a look at your local headlines next.